favorite 2023 athlete, Nick Harvey's at the Under Armour All-American game. Nick, just how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good. Feeling blessed to be here. Woke up at 3 o'clock, got on a plane at 6, got an hour of sleep. Now I'm here. Just living a dream. How my 8-year-old childhood, person wanted to.
Sure. Now, you being an All-American, what does that mean to you as a player, seeing you come along this far in your career?
Just seeing it is like real cool. Basically, because I'm known as one of the best players in the country, but now I'm All American. I'm here. Just here finally you get to showcase, in front of, ESPN, rivals, all three, everybody, just for everybody to see. It's just cool because, now I finally get to showcase my talents that, not everybody gets to see on a daily basis.
And then you mentioned one of the best athletes in the country. You mentioned you kind of primarily focus on tight end and wide receiver. What factored to that decision?
Track and field, because track and field, you can't be that big to run. The bigger you get is the worse you're going to run. So, I want to stay lean, I want to stay fast, I want to go break some world records.
And then that February 1st commitment date, man, just talk to me about, how it's going to feel leading up to that. What are you thinking? What's going to factor into all that?
It's stressful. It's stressful, but, now I just got to calm myself. I just got to really just like, just think that this is for your future. And then, you just got to go here for the next 4 years, just ball out, get what you got to get your degree, and just work at it.
And then with you, obviously, you mentioned Miami being in the mix of those schools. Just what stands about the Hurricanes and Coach Cristobal, what they're doing down there?
Great recruiter, amazing person. I finally met him in person, and one of the coolest guys I ever met. He's just down to earth, a God-loving person. I just see why players, commit to him because he just loves the people, loves the players, loves family.
And then you mentioned, going to a program that's not in the best state right now. Obviously, your high school wasn't at their peak when you got there. Just talk to me about that aspect of Miami not being, the best program right now.
You can always build, and the worse they fall is the greater they build. So with that, Miami didn't have the best season, but you seen the recruiting class that they're bringing in. They're gonna be better next year. It's a new coaching staff too, so it's like boom, like you just gotta get to it. You just gotta work at it for real.
And then what are your thoughts on the recruiting class? I know you mentioned kind of watching out for Cormandis. What are your thoughts on what Cristobal's done with that 2023 class?
Nobody expected his class to be that good, and when he rolling on the 5 and 4 stars, now he's in a position battle, or he's in a battle for the number one cornerback in the country. It's like, is he gonna get him? Is he not? But just overall, what he's seen and what he's recruited, just makes it special.
And on that staff, who's really been locked in with you, talking to you a lot, and what's been their message that's stuck with you?
Coach Cristobal has been the biggest recruiter, and I'm surprised. Head coaches really don't recruit like that, but when he's recruiting you, it means something because the head man is, and then Coach Jason Taylor with him, and him being a Hall of Famer, you got a Hall of Famer that you can pick your brain, that you ask any questions, even if you don't go to the school, he's always trying to help.